And they ain't doing nothing for my booty.
I have never, but it's going in my cart. How adorable is this little charm? These are the leaves that I plan on putting on my table. And I have them thick thighs. You hear them thick thighs? Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to another Candidly LJC. That's me, Larissa JC. And well, there's no one else that can be. Why? Because my mother named me. Thank you, Mama. You know what? You are uniquely you. I am uniquely me. But together, we gonna be uniquely we and make this world a better place. Because we got to. The world needs us. We have superpowers. Pow. Okay, today I'm just out and about. I had intentions in my head. Right now, I just pulled up to the mall to pick up a package that I had delivered at Torrid. I don't come out to this mall often, and I'm just here for a quick in and out. I had it on my mind to, focus on things that I needed to get done for my upcoming vendor event, which is this Saturday. I need to get some lights. Now I'm waiting for an email back from the event because they said that they were going to provide electricity and that we just needed to bring an extension cord. But I'm like, what does that mean exactly? You're providing the electricity and I need to bring the extension cord, but who's providing the lights? Is it you? Is it me? Just give me the light. Because we got the electricity, we got the extension cords, but who has the light? So I'm just not clear on that. And so I wanted to kind of go and pick out like some lights, and I still may do that because I still want to have a certain kind of aesthetic of lighting in my booth. It's projected to be raining this Saturday, and I am very overwhelmed about that. This is going to be my first vendor show outdoors, and I toiled back and forth on whether or not I wanted to do an outdoor event, but it's supposed to be raining. And the thing is, I don't have any walls for my tent. So I've been like obsessively checking the weather, and normally like any other doggone September, it's not raining, but it's going to decide to rain on the day, the very day that I'm supposed to shine. However, I'm about to walk into this Kenwood mall and walk myself right on out. Okay, I ain't got much time to be here because I'm not trying. You know what? I have been really struggling with finding clothes. I mean, really, the plus size selection is just really not saying anything to me right now. I'm in my mid 40s, just turned 45 in June. And every time that I look at a piece of clothing, it is so lackluster to me, or so very plain, or just so over the top. I have really been struggling to find a new wardrobe, and I really have a problem with paying so much. Like, the current prices for clothing is insane, and I don't want to buy fast fashion. I don't. I want me something that is cute and it's gonna last. Because I don't have the same energy that I used to have when I purchased like something for myself, like clothing, shoes. Inflation has just taken the rationality of purchase power to a whole nother level, and I'm just not excited. I think I'm more excited for things like going on trips, buying something cute for my home, like stuff for the house, like experiences. When I purchase something for myself, I put more thought into it. You know what I'm saying? I put more thought into it. And so, yeah, I'd rather purchase with small businesses, to be honest with you. And I just have a hard time buying non-necessities with bigger conglomerates. However, my mother and my son has given me a cold. I feel it coming on. My nose been runny. It's not been stuffy, but you know how you get that little weird sensation in your neck, and I feel it, and it's just like kind of burning, and I'm just like, I haven't had a cold in such a very long time. If I had a cold, I would rather have a cold in the summertime as opposed to the winter, because you can sweat it out real good. However, I'm just rambling right now. Let's get into Torrid. All right, I'm back in the car already. You didn't know how fast that was, but I do. And I decided to look around Torrid for a little bit just to see if they had like some tops. I have a really hard time finding tops. I found a pair of pants that were on sale, like on sale online. Clearance, you know that you can't return. I think you can't return sale items. So I was just trying to find me a pair of pants to get out of leggings. I'm not really used to wearing pants, but I got a pair of pants. So I just looked around the store, and it was not much going on around the store. And I had asked the girl, like, have y'all decreased y'all inventory? Because the store looked so empty and really like lackluster, and they used to have a really large selection of shoes. The cutest thing that I saw was like this little crop sheer webbed, like spider web blouse. It was really cute. I just liked the web pattern on it. And also, what else did I see? I saw one other top that was kind of cute. But and then why is the clearance item $45? At Torrid, the clearance item is $45 for a little plain shirt that was being sold when they first opened. It's hot out here, and I think that's why I kind of have this little irritated throat, because you know, if you don't live in the Midwest, you don't understand that during the end of the summer, the top of the day, it's going to be really cold. You wake up, it's hard to roll out of the bed because it is so cold. And by lunchtime, it's hot in the mud. So you don't know what to wear, how many layers to put on, to take off. And in the sun, it's hot. I am on my way to Aldi next. I got to give my baby some grapes because he's obsessed with grapes. I think he will eat an abundance of grapes for his entire whole life. It will never stop. You know, sometimes you get tired of things. Not that kid in grapes. So I'm going to Aldi next. I just received word back from like the event coordinator that, yeah, I gotta provide my own lights. They just gonna give me some electricity. So I still gotta look for lights. I have seen some lights here in Aldi too, but they were like Christmas color lights. I was like, if only they could have been white lights, it would have worked out really well. Oh man, I think I forgot my Aldi quarter in the car. I haven't been here in a while. like this pumpkin. It's so pretty and gold, but I found these smaller pumpkins too. And I'm thinking about setting a pumpkin on my table. I wasn't thinking about setting a pumpkin on my table until I saw these pumpkins. I don't know whether I want to get the orange or the yellow, but they're so cute. Apple cinnamon cookie dough. I have never, but it's going in my cart. Now my son likes cookie dough. It says no bake, you just eat it. There's 6 of them in here. And it's really heavy too. I don't know. It's going in the cart. I really despise forgetting my bags in the car because now I got to pack them up in the sun. I opted out of getting that pumpkin. I have like some artificial leaves that I got from Aldi, that I got from Hobby Lobby a couple of years back. And being that it's like a fall fair festival, I'm just going to use the leaves that I have and put them on a table. Because it's no, guys, it is no reason to just waste money, especially when you're doing vendor events. You feel like you want to buy everything for everything to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. You just have to be satisfied. No win is win. Buy the essentials. These are the leaves that I plan on putting on my table, and I forgot all about them. That pumpkin would go real cute, but I'm not going to do the pumpkin. I'm going to do these leaves. And then I even have more like table settings. If I really wanted to go there, I also have these that I can lay out on a table as well. And like this here is very representative of fall. And this here, it's very cute. I don't know if I'm going to trek it with me because the leaves may suffice. So I might not need that because normally I just use that for like product photos. I've been really working toward making bracelets. I decided to just focus on constructing bracelets for this particular event. I have plenty of waist beads, as you can see, and I have enough, I think, variety of different pricing in waist beads. Let me put you up. The reason why I decided to just focus on bracelets is because I just think that the audience will be more receptive to bracelets for this particular event. Even though it's a diverse event, it might not necessarily be the crowd that would be most interested in waist beads. So, because I really love designing bracelets as well, I decided to focus on that. And I've actually created, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 new bracelets. Some of them are stacks, some of them are single bracelets. So I found the cutest little like cat, mouse charms, and I made them into bracelets. Let me show you, because they're so cute. How adorable is this little charm? This one's a mouse, I believe, but I think this one's a cat. Right? Doesn't look like a cat. Yeah, so I have these here, and they're for little girls. So I sized them for girls, and I also have some here. I got these new charms here. They're like spacer beads more so than charms, but I'm trying to incorporate some more masculine bracelets because I really, like, for the most part, my bracelets are for women. I make for the ladies, okay? I love the ladies, but I mean, men cool, they all right. And so I decided, because I've definitely had gentlemen walk up to my table and look for bracelets, and I'm like, dang, that's a missed opportunity. But I have this one here that I really love that's made of agate. My throat is really throwing me off today, y'all. But isn't this one so nice? And I mean, I really feel like it's unisex, but definitely masculine enough for a guy to be digging it. So I'm gonna make a few with this spacer because I have, let me see, this one here. And I feel like this one could go like unisex either way. And like really, I have, so I'll be going back and forth because I'll be like, I don't have enough. And then I'll be like, I have more than enough. Because I feel like if you buy too much, sure, you can create anything. But try only having like the minimum supplies. It really like invokes you to be creative. Let me take these out too. Because let's see here. I have this one. Like, how cute is this? Ooh. And if I said it once, I've said it twice. I love hearts. So if it's one thing I'm going to do, it's create heart jewelry. And then we have this here, which is quartz. But I also love purple, of course. And this is like a sandstone. And this is lava rock, lava beads. So, yeah, this is a pretty one as well. And I'm really just trying to use up my supplies because I have a lot of quartz, these kind of quartz charms. And sometimes I hold off on using them. I don't know why. But next, my next project is sitting right here. This is, what is this? This is aquamarine. And I found these really pretty beads at Joann Fabric. Now, I think they go really well with this bead. But I also think it would pair really well with this. So I might try to, because I have also another strand of aquamarine, but I think this is 6mm and this is 4. So I might try to, you know, create more than one aquamarine. And I have this quartz here. So, yeah. I don't want to get carried away and get overwhelmed and like create too much product and not focus on other things that I need to do, because you know, with every new product that you create, you have to put it in your POS system, and that can be a little time consuming because you know you got to take a product photo and you got to get it uploaded in the system. I use Square, and so that's my POS system. So yeah, and I still need to get lights. I have not went out to do that. I was supposed to spray paint these a long time ago. So I'm gonna try to spray paint these. I have 4 more days, and I think that this is gonna need at least 2 or 3 coats of spray paint. So I'm gonna make sure that I get out there today, but I'm not gonna do it until later this evening because it is quite sunny outside and it's making it hot, and I ain't going out there to sweat. No. Right now I'm hungry and I can't figure out if I want to eat or not because my throat feels very activated from somebody in this house passing along their code. And so my throat is feeling very activated. So really, I've only been drinking water. However, my son is about to come home. I really have not. I'm going to string these bracelets up. I got 2 bracelets. I got these 2 bracelets to string. And I have 10 of them to post. And so I'm going to get busy and do that between, like, I want that done and completed between today and tomorrow. So if I can get everything strung up and posted today, that will be great. But I'm going to extend that time to tomorrow to go ahead and get that done. What I want to say is, with vending, it can be very overwhelming because it's all up to you. And especially if you don't have a team of people or a partner to assist you with taking on the challenges of setting up at a particular venue and selling your product, it's all on you. And I get really anxious. I deal with a lot of anxiety because I'm overthinking everything. Sometimes overthinking can make me procrastinate because I'm thinking too hard about it. And so I feel like I have kind of paced myself, gave myself time. I only have one event. I only have one event this month. So long as I continue to pace myself, I feel like I'll be all right. But y'all, I'm nervous. I'm nervous that it's going to rain. I feel kind of disappointed that I don't have walls for my tents. But you know what? I was like, I'm going to stop focusing on the things that I cannot change and focus on the things that I can change, that, you know, I can make a difference on. So to not give myself such stress and anxiety, which tends to make the process unfun. And if I'm not having fun, I won't do it. And although I'm a creator and I love to create, that's the biggest part of it that I enjoy, to be honest with you. I enjoy the creation part. The going out of my comfort zone and selling my product to complete strangers that I don't know, that is the most challenging, hard part. To create marketing, to be a creative out loud. It's really easy to be a creative quietly, do these things for comfort and for the enjoyment of myself. But when I decided to step outside of my box, more obstacles and challenges came along with that. So as much as I'm trying to prepare, I'm also trying to just go with the flow, because if I'm not having fun, what is the point of doing it? However, I'm just going to do a little crunch time. I don't know how much crunch time I'm going to do, because I might have to focus on my son coming home. I'm going to try to get as much work in as I can, and I'm going to report back to you. Okay, stick around. Thank you for being here. Okay, it is currently the next day. I have had somewhat of a busy day. I have shared with you that I deal with fibroids, which causes me to have heavy menstrual cycles. So today I had to go get my iron infusion. My insurance company changed the type of iron infusion I could receive, like in general, not just me, but across the board, everybody who carries that insurance. But getting an iron infusion, it normally took about an hour. And this new iron infusion takes about 2.5 hours, and then it comes in 3. Normally I did it once, like I did it 1 week, and then I went back and did it another week. So it was like 2 doses. But now, since they changed it, I have to get 3 doses, and it's a longer processing time. And I'm saying I'm in this room with a lot of people who are actually getting chemotherapy. And I'm there for like damn near 3 hours. And you get 3 doses, and my last dose is supposed to be even longer. And I'm like, how am I? And so it went from being really helpful to being inconvenient. And so my appointment was at like 10 o'clock. I didn't get up out of there to damn near 1:15. However, so I came home and ate or whatever. My son is home. You know, your children require undivided attention once they step foot in the house after school. And so I'm up here, and I got all these clothes on my bed because I need to fold them up and put them away, which for some reason, see, I know that it's a few days before my menstrual cycle, so I'm kind of running on low, even though I just had that iron infusion. And I like to call it my spinach, but it's still kind of hard to, because it's not a cure-all. It's just a Band-Aid. I tried on my torrid pants. See, I gained weight. I gained weight like many of us during the pandemic, and I ain't never got it out. I ain't never got it off. It just want to be next to me, right? And so, you know, during the pandemic, we was wearing leggings, feeling comfortable, having stretchy elastic waist bands on our pants. And I just ain't never deviate from that, okay? So I got a whole lot of black leggings in my closet because for the most part, I've been at home. Once 2020 came, I stopped working in the office. I completely stopped working in the office. I was working for Mercy, and I've been home since then and just trying to be a stay-at-home mom by default, not necessarily on purpose, and also growing this brand that I'm trying to build. These torrid pants, I thought I gained weight, so I went up a size, and they ain't fitting me right, and I'm kind of frustrated about that. Let me show you. Okay, y'all, I don't really do try-ons. That's not what this is about. So I don't have the best like setup to do a try-on. So I'm gonna have to step way back and talk loud because I don't know how well you can hear me. But do you see
these pants, at first glance, you think that they might look all right, right? But they feel real loose and they have all this extra right here. Now it does have an elastic waist, which is all cool, fine, and dandy, because that's why I bought them. But there's too much material here, and too much material here. I feel like it's not offering me any support. It's not giving me any kind of shape. And they ain't doing nothing for my booty. Got it looking like a sideways egg over here.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Look at that. And I don't remember getting this color. I could have sworn I got like a reddish, but like a burgundy, pinkish burgundy color. Why did I get this sad tan khaki uniform color? I don't know, but look, you see this? I don't like this. And I don't like all of this. And you know, with pants that have a lot of stretch in them, they tend to get loose as a goose, especially when it's hot outside. So I just feel funny in these. But I'm gonna keep them because it's a pair of pants to wear. But I don't think it's gonna work out for my event. So yeah, I'm disappointed about that. Look at that. So yeah, that's not working out. And the crazy thing is, so often I have searched for things to wear for my vendor event and just have not been successful in it. And like really force myself. It forces me to find something in my closet to wear. Anyway, like I said, I'm juggling, getting everything done that I need to do. I still have not spray painted those things. Why did I lie to myself and you, saying that I was going to do it yesterday? But by the time I finished making those bracelets, finished stringing those bracelets, I had to feed my son. So we went to go get us something to eat. And by the time I ate, it was time for that presidential election, okay? And so, yeah, I had to be front line and center for that. Okay? However, that was really good. Did you watch it? If you didn't, you should have. Anyway, I'm on my way downstairs. It's 5 o'clock. And I need to finish stringing up this other bracelet that I made for the aquamarine. Let me show you that. So let's go downstairs. Let's go back downstairs to the creation station. We go. Them thick thighs. You hear them thick thighs? Here's what I've done with this beautiful aquamarine. I wanted something cute and simple, but I feel like the beads just speak for themselves. So I'm gonna go ahead and string this. My son bought me this thing, and I know y'all seen it on the TikTok shop. If y'all watch the TikTok, if y'all look at the TikTok, he got me this, right? Which is really handy for certain things. So on TikTok, they'll make you feel like you can do virtually anything with this. Your phone goes here, so then you'll have like a bird's eye view, you know, like this. And I would be able to be hands-free. And I could work and put the bracelet together and everything, right? However, when you're working with beads, you got this little bitty hole here that I got to get the needle into, and it's not so easy to, I will have to do a lot of editing. So I don't know. I'm going to see if I could put this together with this thing around my neck here. This thing. Let me take it off. This thing, it took my back piece off. Give me that. actually going to finish this off camera, and I'm gonna come back to you with the finished look because it's a little tedious. I could have got out my tripod and gave it like an overhead. I was trying to do a POV, and then my my camera is kind of blurry, out of focus. So I'm gonna come back and finish this. All done. Isn't it pretty? Aquamarine is my son's birthstone, so that's why I have bought this aquamarine, because I do plan on making him a bracelet as well. And I know I've showed these beads before, and I'm just now, you know, styling them. So I just didn't want to style it with anything, because I really feel like these beads are beautiful and special. So I'm really happy that I found these beads here, because I just love it. And I might go back and buy some more. You know, crackle, if you work with beads, you know these crackle beads are like really popular now.
It is a new day. I've been out and about and around today. I made it out early. I went to Lowe's. I went to Menards. Now I am at Five Below. I was looking for some lighting. And so I keep overthinking it because I don't want to deal with string lights. I don't want to have to hang them up on a bunch of hooks. So I've been trying to find something that I can just hang on a hook. And I found this here, which is a pretty bright light. It get really bright. It has 3 settings. And I think like this one light will suffice. And you can hang it up like this, and it has metal hooks underneath. So if I just hang it in the middle of my tent, I feel like that's going to illuminate enough light for me. But just to like find maybe some cutesy aesthetic lighting, I'm here at Five Below. Lowe's, I picked up the sand. Now I gotta put the sand in the sandbags. And I did pick up a cute little light lamp for my table that like flickers and stuff. So I gotta make sure I have batteries. I also didn't want to deal with anything that I had to plug up into electricity. Like, I don't want to buy an extension cord. It's just gonna be a learning experience this time. So yeah, I'm about to go into Five Below. Hi. I don't really see much lighting here. I think that they just have these few lights that I just showed here. They have these cutesy like boba string light, but I mean, this is not gonna really emit any like real light. I don't know, let me look some more.
Hey, try to turn me up a little bit right now. Let's go. Yeah, 10 out of 10, let's wait. I been going big on the beats out of state. Do research, check out the back of my place. I rep so heavy, attack when I take. Still, I'm on that for the long run. That name that you got, say the right one. Don't try me, I rap like a python. Had enough of the talk, they be hustling. Got my name up, came up off of nothing. Jersey gon' hang up like Jane, cause I'm chosen. Need my necklace and wrists, it's frozen. Getting bread out the game like I throwed it. It don't make me no bigger to show it. The stack, cause I'm here for the trophy. Made it law when they cannot appeal. Show them nothing less than all the real. What you think it cost me out the deal? All I know is how I came in from the dough. Since a touchdown, all they want is more. Now I'm known to the world, I ain't tryna feel. Just run it up till I hit. My money grown, project grown, feel at home. Got the juice, minute made. I'm calling game in his face. Soon as Slim hit a J, renegade. My people long, won't be long till we all sitting on center stage.
Welcome back to the Creation Station. I'm back home, and I just wanted to share with you what I picked up. Now, again, I said I didn't really want to deal with string lights. I feel like it's going to get really messy, and I don't want to get overwhelmed with string lighting. However, when I went out to look for lighting, I was looking for string lights. I don't know why it's so hard to find. So like I said, I went with this one, And it has some metal hooks on the top of it, and it gets really light. I'm not even gonna take it out, but if you can tell, it gets pretty bright. So if this hanging upside down behind me, I think it's going to be enough light. Now I know that it's going to be backlit, so I might need something hanging over, like over my head. I also picked this up from Five Below. How pretty. This is so pretty. And I had bought like all that I needed from Five Below, and I was walking out the door, and lo and behold, I found this. And see, my whole aesthetic is purple because, you know, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you saw me DIY this here. And so look how that goes together. I mean, that's like almost a perfect match. So I got this cute fly ass disco ball. I got this basket here. It's a really pretty basket, woven basket. So I figured I'd put some bracelets in here. I like the color. I think it will add a great aesthetic to my table. I also got this mirror here. Hello. Have you ever seen Rick and Morty with the when Rick and his granddaughter go off on a little, you know, romping extravaganza, and he bring the one back with the 3 boobs, and she be like, hello. But this mirror here, okay, so I was like, do I really want it? Because here's the thing, if you watch my last pop-up video, I told you about like adding texture to your table. So I had got like a little rug that like went really well. So because I have a small rug like this, what do you call this? Like knitted rug, like carpet type. I thought it would go. And then I see purple. There is some purple on here, if you can tell, right here. So, oh, look, here we go. I didn't even take a look at this when I was in the store. That's super cute. I can't wait to sit this on my table because I've really been wanting a mirror real bad. And I still want to give me like a full length mirror, but I definitely wanted a mirror because when people walk past my table, I want them to see themselves and maybe it'll draw them in. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got this here. When it's kind of heavy. I don't think I realized how heavy it was. But hey, it is what it is. My collection is really growing for doing events. My table, my display is really coming together. It's very important to have your display on eye level to the people who visit your table, so your items can come in contact with their eyes. You don't want them looking down, you want them looking eye level. I've been working on acquiring stuff like display decor that's eye level, that will bring my stuff eye level. And I thought that this would be perfect. It was only $10. And I like the fact that it has like these cutouts here in it. And it says that I don't need any tools to put it together. And it's purple. And yet again, you know, my aesthetic is purple. So I felt like this was perfect. I'm excited to use this. Hopefully it really brings my table, because one side I have stuff lifted, but I didn't have anything like lifted for the other side. And so this is going to be really good. And who knows what else I can put in here, like inside the display, since the windows are cut out here. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to come together. It's an end table. You don't have to use it for an end table. You can use it for whatever doggone what you want to use it for, okay? Here's a little lamp I found at Menards. So I'm going to keep it on this setting right here. How cute is that? You know that's going to draw people in. But my thing is, I don't think I'm going to be there for that long at night. You know what? It get dark around 8:30 now. So about an hour and a half, it'll be dark. I think these batteries will last. Hopefully they'll last that long, because I don't even see a place to put batteries, to put new batteries. Oh, here we go. So it unscrews. I better re-up on some batteries. Give me some like Energizer. Okay, last but not least, these are the bags that the sand go in. So I did find me a 60-pound bag of sand at Menards. And so I was asking them because I found, like, they kept asking me, do you want play sand or regular sand? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I didn't know that there was a difference between play sand and regular sand, and not the kinetic sand, but like play sand. So apparently play sand is a lot more softer, and like regular sand is more grainy, more coarse. And when I was there, she was proposing that question to me. I just really didn't know, like, because I was gonna get the play sand, but the play sand was, because the play sand was cheaper than the regular sand. And I'm like, pfft. But as I looked it up, it said to get coarse sand because it holds in the bag better. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to get the sand in this bag. So I was like, should I put it directly in there because it has Velcro, right? And I was like, nope, I probably shouldn't put it directly in here because then it'll probably get the Velcro real messy. So I'm going to put it inside like a Kroger bag, put the sand inside a Kroger bag, and then put it in here to keep the sand contained, right? Because I don't want to get my bag messed up. Okay, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I'm in my garage because I was outside, as you can see, spray painting those boxes, which I procrastinated on for 2 days. So it was supposed to be done 2 days ago. However, I think it's time to wrap up this vlog. Next vlog will be me at the fair. So please come back if you're interested in seeing that, see how my whole setup is going, see how the day goes, see what people I meet, see what things I sell. Hopefully I'll be able to vlog simultaneously with being attentive to what I got to do. But it's hot right now. I'm trying to sweat out all this cold, as much of it as I can. But listen, if you stuck around this long, thank you so much. I really enjoy you being here. Give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out. If you can just do that, I would really appreciate it. And if you've made it this far, please consider subscribing if you have not already. I would really love for you to join my family. There ain't nothing but love and inspiration over here, okay? We grown over this way. We might be silly a little bit, but we grown. Until then, you have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful week. And, you know, tell me your thoughts. Are you vending? Are you watching me because you're vending? Are you watching me because you're interested in vending? How successful have you been in it so far? What were your takeaways from this video? And what tips can you give me? However, you have a great day.